love to hate. Andrew Anderson spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast like a punch right to your face. College sports villain taking it over the place. I bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. Hard rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome to Villains, the podcast. I have no idea why it just took me off screen like that, but it do be that way sometimes. So we have a great show for you tonight, but in the meantime, how we doing, James?
Oh, man, I'm back from Florida, and it's just what the doctor ordered, baby.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you had a safe trip to Florida. We got a fun show tonight, man. Lots of cool stuff. We got a special guest coming on at some point. But without further ado, Chris, how we doing?
By God, I'm here. I'm back. A 3-week hiatus, and I'm raring to freaking go, brothers.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Me too. You took a couple weeks off, so did James. We're all back. I love it. So, we will be having a special guest. He'll be coming a little later. I'm going to reach out to him in a second. So, before we get started, what about Najee Harris taking a firecracker off the eye?
Well, he didn't pull Jason Pierre-Paul, so he's still got 10 fingers, and that's the only thing that matters.
They said he'll be good to go by the time the season starts, but I mean, like, who plays with fireworks around their eye?
I mean, he should have put it in reverse, right?
I mean, something like that. I mean,
Something, right?
I'm not really sure what these people will be doing, and I understand everybody wanting to have a good time, but God, man, like, fireworks are not to be played with.
It could be. It could be like the video I sent you the other day with the dude sticking it in his underwear. Right? Why would you do that?
Well, you learn lessons. Like when you play, like you said, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Very much.
I guess I'm just really confused. Let me reach out to our special guest. So we are going to preview Pitt tonight. So that has a lot to do with the special guest, of course. But while we wait, I can upload a few more. I've got plenty. Let's see here. Let's start with this one. Yeah, this is harder than you think. I'm not gonna pull that close to my eyes. I ain't seeing that. James.
Well, let's see. Yeah, this really is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go milk chocolate, salted caramel, mint, and God. Probably white chocolate.
Okay. Nothing. I mean, like this one's hard anyway because chocolate is delicious. Chris.
This one ain't hard. I'm going A, milk chocolate, G, mint, I, white chocolate, and P, graham cracker. You can take that cherry and the raspberry
Hold
and
on.
the coconut and
Hold on.
throw it all away.
We're doing a second part. We're doing a second part. You know how this works. This ain't your first day.
It feels like
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I have a couple more that I can upload. I can tell this one's gonna go pretty fast. I like this one too, though. So I'm not gonna upload it right away. So I'm just gonna get it ready. I meant to do this one earlier, but I got caught up with the chocolate one, and I like chocolate. So for me, I'm definitely going with the truffle, the salted caramel, the raspberry, and the cherry cordial. Like I don't know about y'all, but chocolate covered cherries at Christmas time, I just love them, man. Like they are just delicious. So all right. So now what we'll do is we'll pick the 4 that we would eliminate, and then I got an interesting question for y'all, and I hope y'all like it, sports related. Eliminate 4 of them, James.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of English toffee. Almond cluster, raspberry, and cherry.
Man, that's crazy talk, man. Raspberry's good as hell, man. Y'all crazy. Chris.
So I'm taking the cherry cordial, the raspberry, the coconut delight, and the cream. I'm putting them all in the garbage disposal. I'm setting that damn thing on the highest speed that it'll go, because they ain't never coming back. You can take all that junk and just throw it in the damn trash. Having that in your top 4 as your favorite is crazy talk.
No, what's crazy talk is the 4 you just mentioned are all fucking delicious. Like I'm not sure what kind of cocaine we were smoking before we came on, but
them cherry cordials, we have a running joke in my family. I hate them. My mom hates them, but the running joke is my older sister, when we were teenagers, every year would get my mother chocolate-covered cherries for Christmas just so she could eat them all. Crazy.
He's all about white chocolate. I love chocolate-covered cherries. All right, for me, all right, the very first thing that I'm eliminating off of this map here, this graphic, is white chocolate. That shit's disgusting. I'm eliminating probably the almond cluster. I'll agree with you on that one. I'm eliminating the English toffee. I just not my thing. I like whatever those bars are called that has the English toffee. I like those, but the candies are not that good. And I'm eliminating probably at this point mint. I just mint and chocolate. Unless it's an Andes candy, I'm not down for it. I do love Andes though; those things are delicious.
What about a peppermint patty though?
I like, I do like your peppermint patties. I'm not going to deny that.
So, have you never gone to the store with your mom when you were a kid when she would buy the chocolate bark so that she could make candies with it and everything, and just eat the chocolate bark itself? They had the white chocolate and the brown chocolate. Man, that's some good eating right there.
I do not like white chocolate. It is not my thing, man. Not when milk chocolate and dark chocolate exist. That's crazy, though.
Fair.
I like the only white chocolate I've ever liked. You know those the Reese's that you get at Christmas time that have white chocolate inside. I love those. I got to give it up to those. Those are amazing. But outside of that, I'm not a white chocolate guy.
Fair.
just don't like it. So I'm gonna put y'all on the spot, and I did not prep y'all for this intentionally. Chris, I'm gonna let you go first on this one. Who wins the SEC?
Well, considering I just submitted my top 10 to the co-host of the Golden Boot podcast, and where I've got certain teams ranked, I got Georgia.
You got Georgia?
Yes.
Okay. No crazy talk out of me there. I think I had Georgia at like number 3 in the country. James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. As long as Georgia remains in the SEC, they're winning that conference with no hesitation whatsoever. I mean, honestly, the only team that I think could really have a run, probably Texas.
Okay, so here's how I feel about that, right? So Georgia and Texas are considered the class of the SEC this upcoming year, and I don't think you're going to get a lot of dissent on that. I think that's a pretty unanimous decision there. Alabama on the outskirts and all that, LSU. But here's what I saw last year. I saw Georgia punk Texas twice.
Yep.
Once with a backup quarterback.
Bingo.
I mean, Georgia is still, their third stringers are still 5-star recruits.
That's true.
I mean, I got Georgia too. I mean, I think Georgia may win the national championship again this year. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Gunnar Stockner's not ready. This bro started in the playoffs to begin his career and held his own. He really did. So
he did.
I'm really high on Gunnar Stockton. I watched what he did, and I don't get the hate. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, none whatsoever. Give me Georgia as well. I think Georgia, Texas, Alabama are the top 3 teams because Alabama's still riddled with 5 stars too. Let's not pretend like Alabama ain't talented. You know, I think it's those 3 and everybody else, but I think Georgia and Texas are the top 2. But Georgia did punk Texas at Texas.
There's no denying that.
So, and you know, Quinn Ewers was a very capable quarterback too. So let's not pretend like he wasn't. Arch Manning may be great, but when you're playing against 11 men on the other side of the ball that are also great, your job becomes hard. So
my question with Arch Manning is, yes, he may be ultra talented, but who's he going to throw to? They lost all their weapons.
They have some good wide receivers that they recruited, but I mean, as far as tenured, they ain't there.
Not there. Isaiah Bond, that whole class class of wide receivers gone. So who's going to step up on the outside for him to throw to? That's why I have to put Georgia ahead of them right now. We shall see.
I'm putting Georgia ahead of them too.
I also think there's 2 sleeper teams in the SEC that could come into factor if their quarterbacks stay healthy, that could probably challenge Texas for that 2 spot. I'm going to say Florida and Texas A&M. If Marcel Reed and DJ Lagway stay healthy, they're a problem.
So here's where I'm going to call crazy talk on that, but not like my intense crazy talk that I say, but because Florida and Texas A&M aren't on the caliber of South Carolina right now, and South Carolina's quarterback's good.
That's probably too.
But the problem with that is South Carolina, and as a Gamecock fan, South Carolina is not on the level of Georgia and Texas yet. I love all the hype coming into the season. I do. Trust me, I do. Lenore, I love it. But for me to sit here with a straight face and be objective and tell you that South Carolina is as good as Texas and Georgia, I'd be lying to you. I just would. They're not there.
That's fair.
Could they fuck around and find themselves in the playoffs? Sure. Like they got a schedule that they can prove themselves, no doubt about it. Do I expect to see South Carolina in the playoffs? No, I do not. But I do expect them to have a very good year.
If anything, they'll be in a solid bowl game this year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. South Carolina's got a ton of talent. But my concern for South Carolina, wide receivers are awesome. Like Mazio Bennett, Nicholas Harbor. You got You got Lenora Sellers back there, but who's going to be running the ball? The NCAA still hasn't come out and said if they're going to release Faison or not. Like they haven't said if they're going to let him play. And we're a month from the season, and that's a problem. The NCAA needs to do better. I mean, they're out there approving everybody. Diego Pavia, some kid in Texas A&M's on his 8th year, but Faison, who's only 5 years in, can't get that because he wasn't there the first year of COVID or something. That's crazy talk. Let the guy play. That's how I feel about it. And
I don't have a problem with Faison playing.
No, me neither. And South Carolina's biggest question though is on the defensive side of the ball. They got Dylan Stewart. They got a lot of talent over there. I'm not like overly concerned, but with the talent they lost to the draft, I'm overly concerned. That's where I'll leave that.
You did lose 2 really, really good ones in the draft.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 3, really. I mean, like Emma Worry, Kennard. I mean, anyway, I'm excited, though. I'm spot the damn ball is all I got to say. So before we go on to the next one, let me just go ahead and read this. So week 1, we got Texas at Ohio State, Alabama at Florida State, LSU at Clemson, and Notre Dame at Miami. Spot the damn ball. Like, I'm so ready for week 1, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'll say this. Alabama. You said Alabama's playing Florida State?
Yes, at Florida State.
That's a belt-to-ass whooping right there.
Oh, yeah. Florida State did not get dramatically better in the offseason, especially not to compete with Alabama. I expect Florida State to be better this year, maybe even a 6-6 bowl eligibility kind of year. Do I expect them to beat Alabama? Absolutely not. They don't have the firepower to do it, and Mike Norvell is way over his head coaching against Kalen DeBoer. I said.
I don't think Florida State beats them, but I can say Florida State did go out and get some guys on the offensive line that did beat Bama last year, not collectively, but individually. The individuals had something to do with beating Alabama last year. So I could see their offensive line keeping them in the game, but I don't know if they've got enough to beat them.
So the problem is, I hear what you're saying. The problem is, who's going to run the ball for Florida State?
True.
I mean, what hype have you heard about Florida State in this offseason? Like, we heard hype last season. Number 10 team in the country preseason. This team's going to be this. This team's going to be that. What have you heard about Florida State this offseason? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing Florida State has done makes me think they're going to compete with Alabama.
But I have heard Alabama players chirping a little bit, and you know what happens when you start chirping? You start writing checks that your ass can't cat.
I don't know, man. I seem to remember about 3 years ago when Georgia players were chirping the whole season and then ended up like 14-0. So sometimes you just got what you got.
I mean, remember when USC players were chirping in a game against, I believe it was Alabama, only to get dog walked by them?
Yeah.
So they actually came out acting like dogs, and they were trying to hold each other back.
Yep.
They lost 52-6.
Yeah, and Bama was like, okay, here's a dog walk for your ass.
52-6 was the final score in that game you're talking about.
Yep.
I mean, but, before we go to the next one, though, I have something, because between each of the things, I got questions. And I'll go first. I don't generally go first, but I'm going to this time. Which coach do you think has the hottest seat in all of college football? For me, it's got to be Lincoln Riley. You had a Heisman winner. You came hype. You got all this money. You got a $20 million roster. If you have another 7-win season, bro, you out. That's mine. What about you, James?
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree as well. It's more than likely got to be Lincoln Riley. Hell, if anything, maybe the head coach of Oklahoma. Like, bro, all that talent just got fucking wasted for you to go 6-6. like you're the big dog. You're part of the big dog group in the Big 12. The immediate moment you go to the SEC, you shit a brick.
So I agree with you. Brent Venables is definitely on the hot seat. Not only is that a legacy blue blood type program, they also spend a lot of money every year too. It's not like Oklahoma ain't out there spending the money. And if we look at another 6-6 season, Brent Venables is out for sure. I agree. What about you, Chris?
So I'm not going to disagree with both of you guys with Brent Venables and Lincoln Riley, but I got another coach. Call me crazy. But based on their schedule, if Kirk Ferentz doesn't have a winning record, I think he's done at Iowa.
I'll go first.
And that's sad because he probably could have retired 3 years ago when they were in the Big Ten championship game. Would have been a perfect opportunity. But if you look at what they've done since then, worst offense in the country, bottom 10 offense in the country, losing to Michigan State last year. If Kirk Ferentz doesn't produce something this year, I think he's in trouble.
I agree. Iowa did not get much better in the offseason. They just didn't. Like, I mean, like we have Iowa fans who think they're going to win 10 games, and man, like I appreciate you supporting your team, but that shit ain't going to happen for you this year. I mean, if I got to be honest with you, even if he goes 6-6, 7-5, I think they pull the trigger. It's been too long. The decline has been steady. I think his seat's as hot as anybody. I think it's 10 wins or bust for Ferentz because he's been there so long. And I don't think they can reach 10. Well, not only do I not think that they will not reach 10 wins.
And that's not. And here's the bad thing about that: we're not saying Iowa's a bad team.
No, not at all.
It's just the schedule that they've got. Oregon, Penn State. You got an Indiana that's on the upswing and was in the playoffs last year. You got Illinois that went 10-2 or 11-2 last year, that returns 90% of their team. What's Iowa doing with these guys?
At Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's tough. And Iowa fans are expecting the same old Indiana and Illinois, and that's not what they're getting.
Nope. No, they're not. So Indiana and Illinois are traditional ass programs, right? So what you're seeing now is these schools have money and they're using it. So, and I was not like at all. So anyway, I was going to have a rough. I think all three of the coaches we named are on very, very hot seat terms right now.
Oh yeah.
I could see all three of these coaches being let go at the end of the year. I really could. I don't disagree with any of what we said. All right, so oh wait, hold on. Remove your eyes. Where did it go? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have I could have swore that I uploaded that. So before, as I'm trying to upload this, Chris, who do you think is going to finish last in the SEC?
Last in the SEC? I think Missouri will be lucky if they win a single SEC game.
So you got Missouri.
And that's a hell of a downfall for a team that went 10-2 each of the last 2 years in the regular season. But if you think about it, you've lost your quarterback. You've lost both of your top two wide receivers. You lost both of your top two running backs. Where's the production coming from? Where's the offense coming from?
No,
I'm not seeing.
I agree. Missouri's going to be bad. I think them or Mississippi State are going to be your candidates for the worst two, and maybe even Arkansas, man. Like, I didn't see Arkansas really get a whole lot better in the offseason either.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky's going to be ass, but JT, what's up?
All right, the Offspring taking over the country. I love it, love it, love it, boys.
I loved Offspring back in the day.
Hell yeah.
So,
How you guys doing?
man, I'm doing great. We're glad you're here. James and Chris, they've been out of the podcast game for 2 weeks, so I know they're glad to be back. And it's fun. So before we go to the next subject, JT, we're gonna do one of our 2 FAFOs.
Okay. Fucking James.
We're not on mute on this video. But that is fucking hilarious. That is James out there.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh, oh man! And he's taking
Yeah.
off, man.
Look, man, when you go out to try to destroy somebody's property like you did, that is what we call divine justice.
Mhm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's karma.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, payback's a bitch, and her stripper name is Karma.
Look, when I saw the passenger get out and start running, that's when it really started to. That's when I started to laugh because I was like, "Oh, cool, justice." And the passenger's like running the other way, like fuck everybody else.
Whoa.
Can you blame him? I would have done the same thing.
When that first passenger came out, I thought, "Damn, it's burning so bad." The driver done shot out the passenger side,
That's what
And
I
then
thought.
two
too.
other-
I'm like, man, how'd he get out there so fast?
and then 2 other people shoot out the driver's door. I'm like, "Where'd the hell all these people go from?"
Could you imagine? You're being a dick, and you're gonna set somebody's fence on fire, and then you get it, even though you've been outside your car the whole time. So getting in your car and lighting the flame is crazy anyway. But that's divine justice. And then all of a sudden, your whole car's engulfed in flames. Well, you get what you reap what you sowed is what happened in that moment.
He
That's
did.
definitely true, man. You make your karma sometimes, boys.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the next FAFO, I'm not gonna play it yet, but I should not laugh at this. Like it feels sinful to laugh at it, to be honest with you. But I was able to go. The guy, he's okay. How is beyond me, but we're not gonna do that yet. So let's see. We did the chocolate. So let's do this one. This one was so damn hard for me because I love Chinese food, man.
Love it.
It took me about an hour in my head to be like, take out the biases. If you were standing there, what would you order? And that's hard to do. James, man, pick one per row.
Man, God. I can see why it took you an hour, because damn.
They're all delicious. Everything on this fucking page is delicious here, but go ahead.
All right. You know what, though? I think I'm going to start off strong and go with the crab rangoon.
I love them.
Next is going to be orange chicken. After that, fuck it. Let's go with a Sprite. And then to side with the orange chicken, let's do some lo mein. Gotta love a good lo mein.
Man, fucking great picks. Great picks, man. Great picks. No crazy talk out of anything. All of those. I mean, I don't think you can really crazy talk me on this one because I ate it all. Chris.
I'm going crab rangoon,
Oh, yeah,
the orange chicken. Give me the good old Coca-Cola, and give me the fried rice that I can add some butter and cinnamon and sugar to later on, and I'm good for the night.
Chris, Andrew has been ragging on Vanderbilt.
No, I don't doubt that a bit.
I mean, it sounds fully plausible for sure. But cite precedents. Give an example because, like, this is a vast vacuum of me doing this. Is this recent within 2 days or?
I don't doubt that you've been ragging on him a bit.
No, for sure. For sure. I do it all the time. I've not defended myself, but I have not done it in a couple of days. I've been ragging on Clemson. JT, what about you?
Andrew, I know this is an online Facebook thing. I know I matched you on this, so I'm going to keep going with what I matched you with. It was egg roll, orange chicken, Sprite, and lo mein. You can't go wrong with that, man. Like you can't go wrong with that combo right there.
I mean, like, yeah, I second that 100%. Egg rolls are motherfucking delicious. Orange chicken is mwah. Sprite is the king of sodas, and lo mein is the goat of Chinese food. It is the best.
The hardest part of that was fried rice. I love fried rice, but
Yeah,
but lo mein is so goddamn. Oh, it's so
really
good.
freaking is. Oh my god.
Man. So
It
good.
is just I mean, for sure. But now let's do the hard one.
Oh,
Eliminate one per row
Oof,
forever.
forever.
damn, that's tough, especially for the first row alone.
Forever, ever?
Oof. Honestly, I'm gonna have to eliminate the gyoza, which I would assume is a dumpling,
That is either.
or as my sister calls it, dumpling. Sweet and sour tofu, you can get the hell out. You can kick all the fucking rocks. I will throw your ass down the garbage disposal. Fuck it. The entire middle row from B to 5.
Oh, so you're eliminating right down the middle: white rice, Fanta, tofu, and goiza.
Yep, because look, white rice is good, but fried rice clears it by a mile.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Chris,
So, I'm just not an egg roll fan. Something up. Yeah, I just don't do egg rolls. Dumping that.
crazy talk, man.
I'm dumping the sweet and sour tofu. Give me the Mongolian beef. I can eat that. I can pick out what I don't like out of that and just eat the beef. But get rid of that sweet and sour tofu. I'm dumping Sprite. You know, when people talk about what does dirt taste like, I imagine the taste of Sprite is what dirt will taste like. Gone.
Why are you today?
And lo mein, you're out. I'm taking the fried rice because you can put any kind of meat in that fried rice and be good.
So I've heard a lot of crazy talk in my day, but to eliminate egg roll, Sprite, and lo mein is amongst the top of the craziest talk I've ever heard in my life.
Yep. Sprite. I imagine Sprite tasting like dirt.
I'm really perplexed because egg roll and lo mein alone are the goat of Chinese food. Okay, it is what it is. Crazy talk. JT.
Chris, you're making me really hate Vanderbilt, man. Jeez, I every once in a while the craziness comes together, and I agree with James. You take that middle out, and I'll eat the rest of that shit all day long, man. Like you take that middle out. I mean, sweet and sour tofu might be okay. I can't say it's not. But if you take that middle out, everything else, man. I mean, Mongolian beef, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's beef and
it's good.
Lo mein kind of stuff, right? So I would take that all day long. I'll eat all that shit. I mean, white rice. You already got lo mein and fried rice. Why do you need white rice, right? I mean,
yeah.
You got orange chicken. Why do you need sweet and sour tofu? I never even heard of gyoza. I think that's something that Otani puts in his toilet seat at night when he goes to bed. I say take out the middle, man. Take out the middle. Like, I mean, to me, Chinese food is precious. Like, I know you can say, like, I know you said it earlier. Andrew said Chinese food is great. I mean, honestly, when I get Chinese food, it's either orange chicken or General Tso's. So boom, that's right there. It's either fried rice or lo mein. Boom, I got that right here. And I gotta have an egg roll. You always get the egg roll as part of it. And Chris, not to like egg rolls. Come on, that's like not liking. Next year, Tommy, you don't like Doritos, do you? You don't like Doritos, do you?
I like Doritos. I don't like cabbage.
So here's the thing.
I
don't
get
like
that.
to eat cabbage like a rabbit either, but slaw is good as hell. So
Mhm.
that holds no water to me.
I don't do slaw either.
That's crazy.
Wow. Oh my god.
So
Well, when you have a pregnant wife spray the windshield of the car behind you because she's throwing slaw up out the window, it kind of turns your stomach on it a little bit. Yeah, I can do without the slaw.
Is that from her butt?
like, look, if
Did
Chris,
did she poop that out?
No, she barfed it out.
Oh, she barfed it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
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 thought-
that'll do it right there.
Yeah, I mean that smell will make you never want to even get close to that shit again.
yeah.
I mean, I
barfed
get
it out
that.
barfed it out and sprayed the windshield behind us.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
first of all, that's not going to stop me from eating slaw. That's
Oh,
her.
it ruined it.
Yeah, it
It'll
will.
ruin it. I promise. I promise. It'll ruin it.
Look, bro, you ain't. I've seen some disgusting shit. Like, it ain't gonna ruin it. But for me, if Chris wasn't just like, I guess, woke up today, smoked a bunch of cocaine and decided violence today, this would be a sweep down the middle. I agree with you 100%. If you have lo mein and fried rice, you have no need for white rice. Orange Fanta doesn't compare with the two goats on either side of this graphic here.
Yeah.
That's how
Fanta is good though, but like you said, it doesn't compare with. It doesn't even on its best day. It couldn't tie the shoes of Coca-Cola and Sprite.
And I hate Coke. I take Pepsi over Coke. I'm being honest. I'm a Pepsi guy.
Now, to be fair, if that Sprite said 7-Up, I'm keeping it all day long. Sprite, no, man, it tastes like dirt.
I like 7-Up too. Crazy Talk, Yankees and Rays. Sweet and sour tofu. I've never had it. I bet it's good though. I mean,
It does sound good, man.
Mongolian beef is amazing, and I'm not eating those boys. If you have egg rolls, you don't even need B&C, bro. Like, as much as crab rangoons are good, they don't hold the jock of egg rolls. That's fucking crazy talk.
Yeah, it really is.
So, we're gonna take our only commercial break of the day, and we still got a lot left, y'all. Nobody go anywhere. We got some really cool stuff. 1 week from today on Billings the podcast only on the Billing Media Network.
College football.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn patty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed and heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I done did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my. you love to hate. Andrew Anderson, spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast like a punch right to your face. College sports villain, taking it over the place. I bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. I rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome back to Villains of Podcast. I got something funny to tell you. So I'm in I'm an admin in one of the groups on Facebook, and they're watching the link. They asked me to send a link, at least one of them anyway. So I go on commercial while we're on commercial, and I open the chat because I see there's a thread there, and first thing I saw, your nickname has been changed to White Chocolate. I was like, you missed that part, JT, where I eliminated White Chocolate. Under that,
I
but
might eliminate myself, man.
so before we do this next one, real quick, you don't have to do your eliminations, but what's your favorite four here, JT?
Oh man, it's gotta be peanut butter.
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
I love salted caramel. Anything salted. It can be salted caramel poop, and I'll take a bite of it.
Yeah, salted caramel's good.
I mean, I like peanut brittle a lot. I don't know why. I think the older I get, I'm turning into my grandpap. And I'm gonna go with man, that last one's tough. I love cherry, but I'm gonna go with graham cracker. That's my four.
Yeah, so they both eliminated chocolate covered cherries.
I wouldn't have eliminated it, but I couldn't take it over graham.
I love chocolate covered cherries. So before we go to the let me check the comment. We got plenty more. He said I'm busy. You're not busy. You're watching the podcast. So we putting everybody on the spot here.
Hell yeah. Also, there's a little irony between this little gear right here. So I go to Tampa. Yeah, I go to Tampa. The Yankee Stadium is in Tampa.
Yep.
And that's also where the Rays play. The
Okay.
Rays Stadium got demolished during the hurricane.
Yeah, Steinbrenner's right in Tampa, man.
Yeah, it is. So who better to let the Rays have a field this season than the Yankees? If it's right there, it's right there. Fuck it.
We have a special guest.
Tonight the fates keep you safe in the arms of the snow. Your shivering eyes smile waters are free. Draw the memories you're not
Emily.
Hi.
What's up,
How
Emily?
are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it keeps reloading.
Okay. Real quick, you don't have to do your eliminations because I already know what you're going to do on both sides. But tell them your favorite four, and I want to see if I got it right.
My favorite four. would be crab ragoon. The next one I'm gonna have to go with the orange chicken because I'm not too sure how sweet and sour tofu tastes. I'm gonna go with the Coke, I guess. It's Coke or Sprite.
Yes.
And then so this is where it might throw him off at. If I have crab ragoon, I'm gonna want white rice.
Oh yeah, I nailed them all because she chooses white rice over fried rice almost every single time, even though she's like, "This may throw you off." That's not throwing
Crazy
me off.
talk. That's crazy talk.
I know you. So Chris said that lo mein and egg rolls had to go out of those,
And he said Sprite tastes like dirt. Dirt.
and Sprite tastes like dirt.
Man's never had a freaking McDonald's Sprite because that is about as crisp and clean as it gets right there.
Yeah,
Give me
McDonald's
s-
Sprite
give-
is amazing.
If that image said 7-Up instead of Sprite, I'm keeping the 7-Up. I
7-Up.
no on the Sprite.
Sprite at McDonald's is like sticking your wiener in the pool filter. It feels so good. It's like so perfect, man.
Oh
right.
my god.
You sound like you may have tried that a time or two.
Oh my god.
3 or 4.
Emily's here. It's time for FAFO, the second video of the day. They cannot hear you on this, and so just so you know, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it twice in a row, just so you're aware.
Oh my god.
Man, that's true. Fuck around and find out right there, man. Wait,
Oh,
heard the train coming.
How do you
Like,
not
I
turn
didn't
around
even-
and look how
I was
close you are?
gonna say I will bet every paycheck I ever made since enlisting in the Navy until I got out of the Army, that fucker could hear that shit coming.
Or he's
I
deaf.
didn't
He's
even
a deaf
see it.
guy. Is he a deaf guy? Maybe he's deaf. We don't know.
He better be deaf.
No. He has a camera set up. He specifically was trying to film some kind of cool shit, like walking by a train, and he misjudged how wide the train was, and he took it in the ass.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say that looked like some AI shit right there to me. It seriously looked. To me, it looks like a fake train.
Right? No, that is a real footage, by the way. It is on AI.
Oh my god. That train straight up said, "Thank you, come again."
Dominic.
So we got plenty more. So I want to go with this one, because Emily's here and I don't know how long we got her. This one is so fucking hard. We'll go right down the list. James, pick your favorite per row.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with the crispy mozzarella. I've been seeing people on TikTok do that shit, and I'm like, I gotta try that shit. It looks insane. Second row, I mean, if it's a Chili's quesadilla, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Third row, let's go with that lava cake.
Lava cake.
Yeah.
Okay. I like lava cake as well. Chris.
I'm going crispy mozzarella.
That's great.
And can you call yourself an American if you turn down steak in that second row?
Fitting to see.
And give me the Reese's pie.
I can't wait till you hear my 3 eliminations, Chris. JT.
First off, I'm so glad I'm the first guy to pick wings because I am a man. Wings, man. Wings. Chicken wings. 900 different ways you can have them. I'm having wings. And then I'm going right down below at the steak because you got to have a steak in America. Like he said, a good juicy steak off the grill. I love quesadillas, don't get me wrong, but give me my steak. And then I got to go Reese's pie. I don't know what a skillet cookie is, and lava
What?
pie, lava cake. I mean, I think I've had either, but I'm not a sweets guy, man. But if it's Reese's, like peanut butter, caramel, you could put it on anything. I'll eat it. So I'll eat the Reese's pie.
All right. Emily,
Yes.
pick one per row.
This is hard.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So, in the first one, I want to go with either wings or the crispy mozzarella. It depends what kind of wings and what kind of crispy mozzarella.
Your choice. Your favorite of both.
Damn, that's hard.
Oh shit.
Wings.
I think
Keep them all, Emily.
Believe me, I would. That's my downfall. I'm gonna have to go with the wings. All right, and then for the next one, it's gonna be steak, but it sure ain't gonna look like that one.
Yeah, that's some gravy or some shit on it. Your favorite.
I gotta have a New York strip.
Yeah, your
That's
favorite
like
steak. Your
That's
favorite.
Salisbury. That's Salisbury there. Salisbury. steak.
No, we're doing real American steak, so that's okay.
All right,
Hey, my
good.
favorite is a good old fashioned ribeye.
Yes.
And bottom row.
All right. I want to go with the Reese's pie, but I also know that would be sweet as hell and it would kill me. So I'm going to go with the lava cake.
Okay.
What is lava cake? What does it taste like? Is it
It's
hot?
so
Is it hot? Like is it like
Yes.
is it like
So
the shit that
it's
rains on the
hot.
people of Pompeii?
So the
It's
cake is
warmed
hot,
up.
and then there's vanilla ice cream on top of the hot chocolate cake, and then hot fudge on top of the ice cream.
That sounds pretty good. But
Well, no, the lava cake is also there's hot
Got
fudge
those.
inside the cake.
There's hot fudge inside the cake on the bottom too. So it's like triple chocolate with a vanilla ice cream.
that
Yeah.
does sound pretty. That sounds pretty good. That does sound good.
All right.
What's a skillet cookie?
So wait, we're gonna get there. So all of y'all picked everything from the row on the left and the row in the middle. Y'all didn't pick anything from the row on the right. And that's fucking crazy talk because egg rolls are amazing. And you get sliders and a couple of wings all on the same plate. Man, why wouldn't you do that? Like, that's crazy.
I thought a triple dipper was when two of your friends did something before you. That's
I mean,
terrible.
we do that in Pittsburgh, but we don't play that shit in the South.
All right.
Second row, ribs. Y'all are crazy. Ribs are the greatest thing ever. Ribs are better than steak and quesadilla.
No, that's
Yeah.
crazy talk.
Oh, you are hold up.
Look,
Fucking-
look,
A good
You
steak
are
over
high.
ribs?
if I get to choose over a steak or ribs, I want the more meat in my mouth. Thank you.
Oh,
No.
Hey, Emily,
I'll take
first
the
off,
steak.
phrasing for God's sake.
Hey, look, so that makes sense now. Y'all like meat in the mouth. Okay, well,
here we go. The
Hey,
guy-
I'll say this. I might have some fucking edibles, but I already know I'm taking a steak all day long.
hey, look, this crazy talk to me, man. Ribs are my favorite. Any kind of steak, chicken, all that. Ribs are my favorite meat. It is so good. And the bottom row, I'm taking the skillet cookie. So, by the way, none of y'all chose any of the ones I chose. So, the skillet cookie is an actual chocolate chip cookie cooked in a skillet with butter inside of it. Then they put vanilla ice cream on top of it and chocolate sauce on top of the vanilla ice cream. That shit's fucking amazing, amazing. Better
sound
than
like
Reese's or molten lava cake.
They're trying too hard there, man. That's a heart attack.
Wait, hold on. You said they're trying too hard there, but chocolate fudge inside a hot chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream and hot fudge on top of that is not trying too hard.
That's why I went with the Reese's, man. Give me the peanut
No,
butter with
sir.
a little chocolate on top.
Hey, look,
Man,
skillet cookie. Until you eat it, you can't appreciate it, man. It is amazing.
that must be a southern thing.
Look, Andrew, I will give you a lava cake that you can appreciate.
Yes, I can. I will very much appreciate it.
You guys down
And
south eat
no-
crazy, man.
No questions asked.
James says I'm out of bounds. Hey, look, ribs. Like I don't understand everybody's fascination with steak. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, good
Steak and bacon are
steak.
wait. Steak and bacon are the two most overrated foods that ever existed. Y'all act like this is
My
the food of the gods, ambrosia itself, and it just don't hit like that.
I can actually hear your balls falling from your body. It's a terrible sound, man.
That is
Wow.
crazy talk.
Like
Steak-
literally, husband, you made boneless ribs the other night, whatever the hell you call them. Those were technically little steaks. So get over it.
Yeah.
Now, these are pork ribs, not beef ribs. So I'm not a beef guy anyway. I'm not big on steak. I'm not big on beef ribs. I'm not big on hamburgers. Like that shit just don't do a lot for me. And plus it doesn't help that every time I eat hamburger meat, I start getting really, really sick. And so that is a kind of a huge turnoff to eating stuff like that. But bacon,
I know what doesn't make you sick.
yes, you do.
Ah.
And I know that y'all are gonna say crazy talk, and I'm gonna own it. The most overrated food in the history of mankind is bacon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
My gosh, dude.
such an idiot.
Dude, bacon is like the greatest smelling thing in the morning. It's like God's way of waking me up with a smile on my face.
Yeah, same here. I do not care how drunk I get the night before. If I smell bacon cooking in that kitchen, I will be. You would look at me like I'm a distillery. That's how smelly I'm coming out.
That shit's crazy talk.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is not crazy talk.
My wife
is-
knows if there's bacon cooking, I am being a gentleman till the baking is gone. The baking is gone. I'm the nicest guy in the world till that bacon is eaten, man. Like that's. How do you not like bacon, dude? That's unbelievable.
I don't know.
I'm not a bacon guy. It's just not my thing.
He hasn't had any of that good old fashioned farm raised
Oh, my
Iowa
gosh.
bacon. I'm telling you.
You can put
So-
bacon on anything.
Look,
There was a deli meat that I went to, or that my mom went to in Florida, and Guy Fieri is not fucking around when he talks about Flavortown, because my mom went there and got some jalapeno bacon. I
Oh,
took that
sounds
first
good.
bite. I was like, "Holy mother of God, this is good."
well, you got to do something to make it have a taste.
Oh my gosh. dude.
I was like, "Yo, I thought regular bacon was godly. This just put it on the same level as regular bacon."
Sausage links are 10 times better than bacon, and you'll
Oh.
never.
Oh no. No.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Man, I could eat like 100 sausage links, man. Pork
I
is
got-
better than beef.
If you knew what them sausages were wrapped in, you wouldn't say that.
So yeah, I don't have to know because I grew up on it. I know exactly what they do. You cannot gross me out. You're talking about dog anus and pig snouts, man. I love hot dogs, bro. So I don't
Hey,
know. what-
husband, you want some yogurt?
Yeah.
Have some yogurt with your wiener.
I'll tell you one thing though. You want to see grossed out? Go work in a military kitchen. You will see things you have never
Oh.
seen before.
I couldn't even imagine, man. My dad used to tell me stories in the Marines, like some of the stuff that went on. Like,
Oh yeah.
That's fucking disgusting. I mean,
When I worked in the prison, my post was in the kitchen. The inmates cooked the food. You want to see some really dicked up shit? Yeah.
oh, I can't even imagine.
But I will say this: don't knock it till you try it. Those inmates, they can freaking cook. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
they know what they're doing when they cooking.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to eat yogurt to survive, I would probably go outside and try to make the grass as edible as possible. Maybe eat tree bark because it has nutrients. I mean, I saw it on an episode of Survivor, man. I'm not eating no motherfucking yogurt, man. Like I'm not doing it.
And this is where Emily comes in and says, "You'll eat my yogurt."
All right.
I'm like
Do or
that
die
with-
situation. You got a gun to your head. This is
Y'all
for
are
you,
going way
Andrew.
too far.
Your only way to live is either have a spoonful of yogurt or a slice of bacon.
I ain't cleaning your throw up, by the way.
Oh no, I mean,
Death is not an option.
hold on, I can eat bacon. Like I didn't say bacon was terrible. I said bacon is overrated. It is not what y'all make it out to be. So I'll take the bacon and I'll live on another day.
Fair enough.
And I like chewy bacon over crispy bacon too, man. It's crispy bacon that I really don't like.
It's called limp. You like your bacon limp.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the superior way to eat bacon if you have to.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it still has a good crunch, but it still has some of the fat on it, oh hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, y'all eating yogurt and shit. That's strange. So look at this.
Holy shit.
So pick the 3 hot dogs. Like you're in a restaurant right now. You could have one of each. You're gonna try something. Now, which 3 are you picking, James?
So I'm gonna go with the first choice. I'm gonna go with the Sonoran dog. I've seen how it looks. I've never had it, but damn it, I'll be damned if I leave this earth and don't try it. Let's see. Damn, this is tough. Bologna dog. What the fuck is even that? Second choice, I'll go with a slaw dog. That looks good. Looks like there's some chili under there, so hell yeah. And third, let's go with the Coney Island dog.
Alrighty. No crazy talk from me on this one. Chris, like I'm waiting to see what kind of like concoctions Chris comes up with here. So like, if he don't like egg rolls or lo mein, what you got, Chris?
So I'm doing the chili cheese dog,
Okay, and then no crazy talk.
the cheese coney, and I can't tell what half of these things are. I don't see a hot dog on here with sauerkraut.
Closest
Maybe.
thing you're gonna get to that is probably the Seattle dog.
Yeah, probably the Seattle dog. Something with sauerkraut.
Okay. I don't even. Oh, there's the Seattle dog. Yeah. I think that's what that is. Sauerkraut. I do like.
No, it's sauteed onions.
Sauerkraut is really good, but I like sauerkraut on sausage dogs, not really hot dogs. JT.
I don't know what many of these are, but chili. I've had chili cheese dog. Let's go with that. By the way, 15 wieners. This is like a Friday night at Andrew's house. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Damn, right out of the gate.
What is that supposed to mean?
He hangs out with like 14 other guys, right? That's 15 wieners.
No, he does not.
okay, I'm just playing. I think I'm gonna go New York and Chicago because you hear about that all the time. It's got to be good, right? I'm gonna go them two. I'm gonna go them two in the. I forget what I said first. Let's go Chicago, New York, and I'm gonna go slaw. You can't go wrong with coleslaw on a hot dog. I'll go them 3.
Oh yeah.
All right. So y'all love bacon, but nobody's taking the Texas Tommy. Emily.
Yes.
Which 3?
Which 3? They're really, really small on my screen, by the way. So like I can't distinguish what's what.
So there's a slaw dog. So there's one for you.
You already know that's the number 1. Yes. I guess the next one would be the cheese coney. And what the hell's a reindeer dog?
So best I can tell is it has a lot of mustard.
Ugh.
No, that's okay. I guess the next one I'll go with is the chili cheese dog.
Okay. I can see it better. I forgot I have the graphic on my phone. So I
Oh, well,
gotta-
thank you.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna go with the Chicago dog just because pickles on a hot dog sounds fucking delicious. And then I'm going slaw dog for sure. Like you can't go wrong with coleslaw, even if it is dripping out your window. And then that's Chris's story. And then I'm looking at the Seattle smoke. It looks like mayonnaise, mustard, and chili on it, and onions. I'm definitely doing that. Mayonnaise, mustard, chili, and onions on a hot dog for sure. That sounds great. I know y'all can't see that detail. I had to zoom in, but that sounds really fucking good.
Which one's that?
Half smoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could handle that.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Let me see if I send it up real quick. Then I'm going slaw dog. What was that?
No, I think that was you. That was you on your end.
Me. Okay. Well, eliminate. Just since these are really weird, just eliminate one, James.
Gonna have to go with the Seattle dog. I mean, sauteed onions and cream cheese on a dog. No thanks.
Fucking cream cheese on that shit. I'll go ahead and tell you that's the one I'm eliminating too. So we don't even have to do mine. Any hot dog with cream cheese has got to fucking go. That's disgusting.
He thinks it's yogurt.
Cream cheese yogurt.
I'm seeing a thing there, man.
So I'm going with the Polish boy is what I'm eliminating. But I did find out what a reindeer hot dog is. The hot dog itself contains reindeer meat along with beef and pork. It's topped with a Coca-Cola glazed onion, mustard, cream cheese, and other toppings to taste.
Man, that sounds like the most disgusting hot dog I've ever fucking heard.
No kidding.
That nasty shit out. Right?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. You know what? I'll deal with the cream cheese because at least there's some sweetness to it with onions. But no, the reindeer dog can kick all the rocks to hell.
Yeah, I'm done with that too. F Blitzen.
And it does say it's specifically found in Alaska, but some other few locations.
Wow.
What about you, Emily? Which one are you eliminating?
That shit right there.
All right. Just disgusting. All right, our next one. So before we go to the next one, real quick, James, who wins the ACC?
Oh, man, ACC.
I know what he's gonna. He knows what he's trying to say isn't true, but he wants to say it so bad. That's why I specifically asked that question.
Well, here's where you're wrong because it's going to be Florida State.
What?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm joking when I say that. I am purely joking. There is no way they're taking the ACC.
Who you got?
Oh,
I know
God.
you want to say it. Say it.
Ah, fuck it, the U.
He could not help himself. Chris.
I have Clemson playing in the national championship. Who do you think I'm taking?
Emily.
What?
Who wins the ACC?
I have no idea.
Oh, fair enough. Jason.
Clemson, man. Too much talent on that team, offense and defense.
Yeah, for sure. Clemson. And James knows it too, but he cannot get over the love of the U. I do have Clemson in this moment making it to the national championship game. 4 of the top 10 projected picks in the NFL draft, all hell from Clemson University. 3 on the defensive side of the ball and the fucking quarterback. You like that team is a force to be reckoned with. Clemson will win the ACC.
They may not
Hey.
win their firfirst game of the year, though. They might get crushed against LSU, but
Shit, stop it.
No, LSU ain't got nothing for Clemson.
No, they don't.
If
There's
you
a
get-
reason. There's a reason LSU's lost 4 straight season openers.
And I know that I don't think any of you. I don't know if Chris went to a game while he's there, but none of you have been to a Clemson game. As the team on the road, I have. I have been to 3 Clemson Carolina games at Clemson and 3 at South Carolina. And let me tell you, that environment in Death Valley when they're screaming CLEM fucking orange everywhere, it's deafening. You can't hear. It is a SEC Big Ten environment hanging out in the ACC. I'm telling you right now, and it's rabid. And LSU is going to get beat down. Give me Clemson 42-10. Yeah, LSU ain't got nothing for Clemson. And just so y'all know, it makes me sick to say that. So on next one, because after this, we're doing we're predicting one team schedule this year, and we're doing it because of our special guests, and it's gonna be fun. But so this is the best cuisine, and like I want you to do one per row, and this shit is so hard. Well, at least 2 other rows.
oh my god.
All right. Well, right off the bat, best cuisine. I mean, doesn't get any better than American. I'll just say that right now. Middle row, you can't beat sushi. I'm sorry, you're not beating sushi with what they can do. And
They're making fun of me.
the last row, I'll probably go with Filipino.
All right, Chris.
So I'm going American,
Crazy dog. Okay, next.
Italian, and why can't they take the Mexican and put it in this bottom freaking row? Damn it! What the fuck is Ethiopian? Pardon my French.
That's nothing. There's nothing on the plate.
And I have no idea what that stuff is on Moroccan. Is that olives and chicken?
Yeah.
It looks like olives and chicken.
I can eat that.
Yeah, they did no justice for Ethiopian food for whatever they put on that freaking plate. I've seen people on TikTok do Ethiopian food reviews, and it looks a hell of a lot better than that shit.
And the Filipino looks like maybe rice and beef tips with mushrooms in it. I don't know.
It's baked chicken, green olives, and carrots.
Mm.
Ethiopian food is some kind of cracker, some kind of paste, collard greens, and rice. And the Filipino food looks like beef chunks with onions on top of it and white rice.
Damn, that Moroccan is tempting with the green olives. Yeah, give me the Filipino.
Alrighty. JT.
I'm an American as can be, but I'm taking Chinese, man. I can eat Chinese so many different ways. And it never fills you up, so you can eat it all day long. I'm going with that. I'm gonna go with Japanese. I hate sushi, but I think the Japanese they eat rice and stuff, right? I'm sure they do. I'm gonna go Japanese. So I'm gonna stick with the. I'm gonna be like 5'3", about 130 pounds, but I don't care at this point. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do Moroccan. I'm gonna do the green olives and the chicken because I love chicken. So I'll go them 3.
Okay, Emily.
Yes. So for the first row, I'm gonna have to go with Mexican. The second one, sushi. And the third, I ain't having shit. I'll start.
All right. For me, the first row was so hard, Chinese and Mexican, Mexican and Chinese. But I'm gonna agree with Emily on here. I'm going Mexican food simply because I can walk to any Mexican restaurant in America and say, pick me something. And when it comes out, it's gonna be fucking delicious. So Mexican food on the first row, definitely sushi on the second row, even though I love Italian, lasagna and all that, but sushi and Japanese food and rice, and you just can't beat it. Hibachi, stuff like that. And on the bottom row, I'm going Ethiopian because I can definitely get with some wild rice and some collard greens, and I would try whatever that other stuff is for sure. But collard greens is one of my favorite. I'm not eating no goddamn green olives, man. That shit's nasty as fuck. That's goofy as shit. Y'all both said, "Hey, man, bacon chicken and green olives sounds pretty tempting," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? No, the fuck it don't." That is insane. All right.
It's the German in me.
It must be. Eliminate one per row.
I mean, man, right off the bat, the first row is hard enough as it is. But as much as I love Chinese food, I'm living out here for so long. Like you said, you can go into any Mexican restaurant and just be like, yo, pick me something, and it's going to come out amazing 10 times out of 10. So I'll probably eliminate Chinese food for the first row. Let's see. This is going to stir some people, but I'll eliminate Italian food.
Oh, wow.
And Moroccan food can kick all the rocks back to hell where it came from.
Ooh, Italian and Chinese. That's tough. Chris.
The first row is tough enough as it is, but man, you can't pass up good Mexican.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'll get to mine later. Chris.
Are you ready for some crazy talk?
I always am with you.
Okay, remember, I picked American in that first row, right? Well, guess what? Guess which one I'm throwing away?
American.
I'm throwing American away.
All right, James.
I'm serious. If I have to get rid of one, I'm going to get rid of the American. It's just, it sounds crazy, but it may be my favorite of the three. But I'm also, if I have to get rid of one, I'm going to get rid of the American.
So if God comes to you and says, take one of these three, you say, I'm going to take American. Then when God goes, all right, take away one of these three, you're going to say, I'm taking away American.
Nah, I changed my mind.
I mean, it's like I said, it's crazy talk, but
James does that shit all the time, JT. He'll pick one as his favorite and be like, I got to eliminate orange juice, man. I just can't do it. All right.
So, in the second row, I'm going to eliminate the Indian because a lot of times Indian food is a little bit hot, and I'm just not a fan of the hot stuff. And I ain't eating no damn collard greens. You can kiss my tail on that mess. I may be from the South, but I ain't eating no damn collard greens. Throw that shit in the trash.
That's fucking crazy. He said, I love American the most. It must go. And I don't eat collard greens. Okay. JT.
You guys are gonna say crazy stuff, but Mexican, Italian, and Ethiopian. That's the three.
That's crazy as hell.
Oh my god,
dude! Mexican can kiss my ass because American food you can make it into Mexican. You just add a little bit of guacamole on it or whatever you want, right? I mean, you can make a hamburger taste like a Mexican burger.
Hey, that would actually be the tasty burger.
Yeah.
And then Italian, my pasta fetish. I hate it. And then Ethiopian, that's like me saying I got a empty plastic plate here. You want this or no? Because that's Ethiopian. There's nothing to that, man. They don't. collard greens and that's fine. I can eat collard greens, but I don't know. Overall, if you had to eat that all the time, I don't think they have much of a choice to pick from.
So on that Ethiopian, throwing that Ethiopian food out, have you ever seen an Ethiopian? There's a reason they're paper thin and got a basketball for a stomach. Something wrong with their damn food, man.
Because they don't get any. But
I was going to say,
we rest our case. You don't get any food with that Ethiopian plate. Throw it away.
I was going to say, a buddy of mine told me a really dark joke. He goes, "Have you ever seen an Ethiopian meal?" I go, "No." He goes, "Yeah, neither have they."
Oh man, that's terrible.
I was like, dude, that's dark, but I love it.
So I got to tell you all about my experience on Sunday while I was on vacation. Went over to my best friend's house. We were going to have a cookout, right? Well, his wife is from Costa Rica, and she's got some Hispanics that she's friends with where they live. And they were going to bring them over for the cookout as well. But then we decided there wasn't enough room for all the kids, so we went over to their house instead. Okay? Me and my best friend start the grill. We got the burgers and hot dogs and everything going. He comes in from work. This guy works 7 days a week. He comes in from work, pushes us out of the way, sends us to get more charcoal. We go get it. By the time we get back, they had a table that was about 8 feet long, all the toppings, all the fixings to go with it. He's cooking carne asada, chorizo, birria. I mean, my God, you want to talk about some damn good-ass food. If you ever go to a Mexican cookout and you leave hungry, you've done something wrong. And I'll tell you, I was eating the carne asada a whole lot more than I was eating the American food.
Look, Mexican's my favorite, but carne asada.
Man, it was that was good. That was one of the best experiences I've ever had.
I will die on this grave. Birria is some of the best Mexican food I've ever had.
Emily, I think that's you.
All right.
It was
Emily,
so good.
eliminate one per row.
Somebody signed it out this morning and they put it over there.
Okay, Emily is.
Hold on.
Right, so she put us on mute. So I'll go. I'm eliminating the American food. I mean, like Americans got to go in this scenario, even though Chris did it weirdly. I'm not getting rid of Mexican or Chinese food. I'm not doing it. They're my two favorites, period. And to get rid of lasagna, that's blasphemy. I like Indian food, but I love lasagna and I love sushi. So Indian food has to go. And on the bottom row, I'm not eating no motherfucking baked chicken and olives, bro. That shit, I'm not doing it. And then you threw some raw ass carrots in there to crunch on while you're eating your rubbery green. No, that's crazy talk. Anyway, so we're going to go into predictions next, but and of course, out of everyone, we take a quick second to do a question. So, James, not named Kirby Smart or Ryan Day, who's the best coach in college football?
Oof.
That's a hard one.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Honestly, on the come up right now, probably Marcus Freeman.
No bias at all in James's statement there.
I'm just saying, man, you know, he's rebuilding that program, and on top of that, like getting them to the national championship, it was like damn.
I'm not saying he's not a great coach, but to say he's the best coach not named Smart or Day is crazy. Chris.
How can anybody say Dabo Swinney isn't the best coach in America, bar none, better than Smart, better than Day? Dabo Swinney, number one in every list as the best coach in America.
JT.
That he took my answer, man. Dabo Swinney. I mean, he's had a couple years where you thought they were a little bit down, but he's rebuilt that program without being one of them universities are paying you're not hearing them paying a ton of money going after players and doing anything illegal or anything. I think Dabo Sweeney's the best coach in the country. I think it's a bad rap because he's in the ACC, but other than that, guy's amazing.
So, I mean, I agree 100%. So let Dabo Swinney beat the GOAT twice in Natties, right? And then he had a year where he won 10 games and 9 games, and everybody said he was a terrible coach.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my point in the program to where when I have a 10-win season, I'm so disappointed I can't stand it. That's where I'm trying to be. So Dabo Swinney won it in the old age, did not use the transfer portal, still won 10 games. Everybody dogged him for it. Used the transfer portal this offseason, got in every single need that he had. And yeah, Dabo Swinney is the answer to this question here. As a Gamecock fan, it drives me crazy. You have no idea how hard it is to say these nice things about Clemson because I hate them. But when reality is hitting you in the face and you watch it as the rival firsthand, you cannot deny what this man has done. So with that being said, it is time. If you can't read it, I will read it out to you because I have it here on here. We're gonna let JT go first here.
University of Pitt.
Yeah, game by game, real quick synopsis, win loss, and tell me what you think the final record is gonna be.
Man, after starting last year 6-0 and then losing the rest of the games, it looks like it's that kind of season almost again with Pitt. Pitt struggles against teams that they should beat. That's the problem. If you notice in the last 5-6 years, Pitt has beaten Clemson when Clemson was national champion. Pitt beats teams sometimes that they shouldn't beat, and they lose the teams that they should beat. But Duquesne, they got to beat Duquesne. It's an inner city game here in Pittsburgh. If they lose to Duquesne, Pat Narduzzi's he's in a lot of trouble. Second game is Central Michigan. That's going to be a little tougher. That's the kind of team that beats Pitt on a normal year. But I'm going to go Pitt beats them. Starts off 2-0. I think Eli Holstein coming back. Desmond Reed is a dark horse Heisman candidate. Remember that name, Desmond Reed, for Pitt. And Pitt's got a good defense. Kyle Lewis, All-American on our list. The next game is, of course, the big game because you're going to at West Virginia. I can't ever pick West Virginia, man. And here's the funny part, guys. These guys might not know this. The coach is coming back. Oh my gosh, Rich Rodriguez is coming back to West Virginia this year.
Yep.
He was the coach of West Virginia that lost to Pitt 13-9. That lost West Virginia's national title hopes. Pitt plays them on 9-13, which is the score of the game backward. It was 13-9.
No
Pitt
way.
beat them. So that's a big thing here in Pittsburgh. We're laughing about it. Like, oh, we beat you 13-9. We're playing you on 9-13. I'm taking Pitt. I think Pitt goes into West Virginia, upsets. I wouldn't say it's an upset, but it's a big win at that point for Pitt. But then Pitt comes back and they lose to a team they should beat, Louisville. Just to keep track with the normal Pitt stuff. So 3-1. They beat BC, go to 4-1. I don't care who Florida State fields, Pitt can't beat them. Pitt goes to 4-2. Pitt beats Syracuse, goes to 5-2. They beat NC State, go to 6-2. Stanford's an easy one, 7-2. Man, I hate Notre Dame so much, but Notre Dame's going to destroy Pitt. Pitt's going to go to 7-3. They're going to beat Georgia Tech, go to 8-3, and then they ain't about to handle Miami, who's going to be playing probably for the matchup against Clemson right there. So 8-4 is my Pitt record.
Alrighty, James.
Yeah, Duquesne, like that's obviously all of everybody's first game, like coming into the season. Like it's just going to be a 70-0 shutout, and yeah, like you said, if they can't beat that kind of team, yeah, it's not going to be a good year for them. Central Michigan, yeah, I could see that being a win too. West Virginia, They're always, as far as I've been watching them, they've always been a bit iffy. So it's going to be tough to see which West Virginia team shows up. But if it's a team that doesn't show up, I'm easily going with Pitt. So 3-0. Louisville. Let's see. I haven't really seen much of them, but man, I say they get a win. Boston College, they've always been a tough team. So I kind of let's see. Yeah, so wouldn't be too surprising if they lose to Boston College. Florida State, they better get that win. They better get that win against Florida State. I don't care if they're at Tallahassee whatsoever. If you lose to Florida State, you are going to be the mockery of college football, and you will never hear the end of it. Let's see. Syracuse. Yeah, I could see it being a loss. NC State, that's a win. Easy Stanford win. Lost to Notre Dame. Beat Georgia Tech. And, yeah, lose to Miami.
So what was your final record? 8-4 as well?
Yeah.
Okay. More power to you. Chris.
So right off the bat, I got them 2-0 going down to West Virginia. Huge rivalry game. Never know which way that's going to go. I think Pitt gets it done this year. Move to 3-0. Louisville, I expect them to be pretty solid this year. I'm going to chalk that one up in the win department for Louisville. So you're sitting at 3-1. And then I see him rattling it off a bunch. Boston College, Florida State, Syracuse, North Carolina State, Stanford, all wins. Now we're going into a high-profile game. Pitt coming in with one loss against Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's just a better team. They handle business. That's your second loss. At Georgia Tech, Brent Key. Absolutely love what he's doing with that program. I'm going to chalk that up as a third loss. Miami, yes, you got Carson Beck. But the problem with Carson Beck is he focused on playing football? He went down there for a girlfriend, broke up with her because he cheated on her. What's Miami going to be? I think Pitt handles it. They finish the season 9-3.
So 9-3, 8-4, 8-4. Just real quick.
I'm a bad guy.
Because I'm about to be the bad guy here. So they start out 2-0, and then they go to West Virginia and they take that L in the backyard brawl. That's a fierce rivalry, and West Virginia fans are hyped. West Virginia used the portal very well this offseason, much better than Pitt did, in my opinion. And then they turn around and take another L to Louisville. Louisville will be ranked this year and probably in the teens pretty quickly in the season, I would imagine. I think they're a very good team. They beat Boston College for sure. I don't see. I mean, and that point they're 3-3. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2 and 2. 3-2. I don't think Florida State can beat Pitt. I really don't. I don't see it. And Syracuse the same way. I think they're 5-2 at that point. That they're going to lose to NC State. NC State's better than you think they are. They're going to beat Stanford, so they're 5-3 at this point. They're going to take the L. 6-3. Yeah, they're going to take the L to Notre Dame. They're going to take the L at Georgia Tech because that program is a lot better than people think it is. And they're going to take the L at Miami. I got them going 6-6. Pretty much. I just that schedule is a lot harder than it sounds when you really put it together. West Virginia at West Virginia, like it's always a scary game no matter who you are because they rock it in West Virginia. Especially in the days when they had Slayton. I mean, like they were slaying it. Rich Target's back. Louisville, I think Louisville's a top 15 team. NC State, I think you're going to see them in the top 25. Notre Dame, you're going to see them in the top 35 all year long. Georgia Tech, you're going to see in the top 25, I believe, as well, and Miami as well. The schedule is a lot tougher than it looks on paper to me. I still see Pitt making it to a bowl, though. So it's rough, but the good news is you ain't Iowa. Iowa's in for a 5-7, 4-8 kind of year, and their fans are convinced they're going 10-2. It's going to be a lot of disappointment for them, and I don't understand why they're doing that. He said you blind. I mean, I just call it as I see it. Iowa, if Iowa makes 6 wins, I would be surprised. If Iowa is bowl eligible next year, I will be surprised. That's how low on Iowa I am. And this is a program that wins 8 games a year, no matter what, for 20 years.
Hell, if Iowa pulls something out of their ass against some of the games that they have, color me fucking impressed.
I agree with you. It ain't gonna be a fun year for the Iowans. And Chris is from Iowa, has a special affinity to him, but even he can see the writing on the wall. He can be objective in this. Like Iowa's not looking good. They're just not.
I actually told we're in a chat with some Iowa people. I actually told them in the chat, yes. And this isn't me being a Vanderbilt fan. This is just me being objective. If you were to compare Vanderbilt and Iowa, I don't think Iowa's got a position group that's better than any position group at Vanderbilt. Linebackers, Vanderbilt's linebackers are better. Quarterback, we got a better quarterback room. Wide receivers, we got a better wide. I don't see a room at Iowa that's better than anything Vanderbilt's got. And that's not a knock on them. It's the nature of the beast of where they're at right now.
And normally I would call crazy talk on Chris for comparing Vanderbilt to a program like that, but he's right. He's absolutely right. Vanderbilt's better top to bottom, and that includes coaching because Kirk Ferentz, the game has passed him by. It just has. But before we go to our final graphic of the night, the question in between: who wins the Big Ten? James.
I mean, if it's anybody else besides Penn State, I don't know. I'm picking Penn State. Like, I don't see how I don't know how they can even be stopped.
Okay. No crazy talk from me. JT.
I'm going Ohio State. I've never seen Penn State beat Ohio State. James Franklin cannot beat good teams. He can't beat the top of the notch teams. He's going to lose to Oregon and Ohio State this year. He plays both of them. Penn State, though they have the talent, we talked about this yesterday on my podcast. They have the running backs. They got Drew Aller. Their receivers are very, very questionable. They got a good defense, but not like last year's defense. Ohio State still got talent everywhere. Caleb Downs, one of the best safeties in the country. You got probably 2 of the top 3 receivers in the country. I know they got a quarterback. You got to get a little question mark there, but they got so much talent around that quarterback. I can't see him failing. So I'm going to Ohio State.
Okay, reigning national champions. You'll get no crazy talk from any serious person. They spent another $21 million in the offseason. Chris.
I'm going the navy blue and white. Penn State. I have them playing in the national championship. Last year's Penn State team was a year ahead of schedule. They had no threat on the outside. They brought in a ton of wide receivers. This is the year that they've been shooting for the last 3 years, is this year. Drew Aller, I think he's going to be money. He's going to play himself into a top 5 pick. And I just don't see Ohio State having enough to get it done against Penn State. And call me crazy, but James Franklin has beaten Ohio State 4 times. So I don't see why.
Not when they were top 10 teams. That's the thing. He's like 1 in 20. I don't know what the exact number is. Like 1 in 19 against top 10 teams.
Okay.
He can't
So-
beat Ohio State or Michigan when they're ranked high. He can't beat a ranked team, Michigan or Ohio State. And I'm going by my buddy who's a big Penn State fan.
To rebut that a little bit, if you look at what he took over at Penn State and to where he's taking that program now, you're winning 10, 11 games every single year. Yes, he's lost Ohio State and Michigan. But he took over a team that, in all essence, had the death penalty handed to him.
So
that's where we're at. And
they really didn't have the death penalty handed to them, man. Like honestly, I'm here in Pittsburgh and I see the recruiting that goes on around here. They didn't have the death penalty, man.
To take that, they were under NCAA violations when he took over. They were barred from postseason play when he took over. It was a dumpster fire when he took over, and he's got it to national prominence now. And people complaining because he loses to Michigan and Ohio State. Well, let's not forget
sure. Bill O'Brien turned that around. Bill O'Brien was the coach.
Bill O'Brien went 6-6,
but he was the coach that took it from a dumpster fire to making it respectable. And all he did, he just jumped on the back of Bill O'Brien. He's not a good coach, man. And I'm going by my Penn State buddy.
I disagree.
I'm going by my Penn State buddy. You can ask. Andrew was on it last night. This guy is a diehard, and he is not. There's a lot of downfall on James Franklin. His offensive play calling. I know he's not the offensive coordinator, but he's the guy that deals with the offense. He's just a terrible, terrible play caller. Very conservative. He's going to have to open it up this year. They're not going to beat Ohio State. And I'm not going to say it's one of the things. I mean, he plays Oregon as well. Oregon got a brand new quarterback coming in, so he might be all right there as well. But I just don't think Penn State's got to prove they can win a big game. A big game. I'm not talking they can't win a big game, man. They had a better team on paper than Notre Dame last year. I really believe that. Notre Dame came in there and I coached them.
When they played Notre Dame, their star player was injured. Abdul Carter was already he was a shell of himself, playing with 3 different injuries in that game.
The whole game was Penn State's offense couldn't move the ball. So I agree with you to a point, but then I also say look at the offense of Penn State, what they've done in big games. They can't get the ball moving, man.
So you're both right on the aspect. It was not the death penalty. We did not see close to what SMU got, but it was a dumpster fire when he took it over. So you're both correct in that aspect. You're just disagreeing on the wrong.
Oh yeah, he's sick.
But it was not a death penalty, nothing like SMU. But here's what I think. I think Penn State wins the Big Ten. They have 2 of the top 3 running backs in the country in the same fucking backfield. Drew Aller out there like, oh, who's he going to throw to? Well, like you were saying with Ohio State, well, that quarterback's got so much talent around him, he's got to make it happen. Same thing's going to happen at Penn State. You're going to have 8 people in the box to try to stop these running backs, and you're going to have a lot of one-on-ones, and Drew Aller's going to ball out. I agree with Chris. He's going to play himself in to a top 5 position. I do think Penn State takes the L at Ohio State again this year because it's at Ohio State. But I think Ohio State trips up a couple times, maybe to a Wisconsin and an Illinois. Michigan, you never know with them. So I do have Ohio State winning the head-to-head. It's hard to win at Ohio State. But I do got Penn State winning the Big Ten. And scary thought, me and Chris both have Penn State and Clemson preseason to play in the national championship game. I have to rethink what I'm missing here. But right, though, like they're the best 2 teams in the country, in my opinion, until I'm proven wrong. So last year, JT, you're smirking, but my preseason national championship pick was Ohio State. They were here. They heard it. It's who I picked. I'm like, this team, and preseason NFL, I picked the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Both of those are documented on the shows. Ohio State had it, and I think Penn State has this year what Ohio State had last year. You're going to see them lose a game, but they're going to win it all. But for me, I don't give a shit who wins if it ain't South Carolina. So I thought that was fun. So this one is our last one. Goodness, what I want you to do is I want you to pick your two favorites, and then I want you to tell me out of the two which one you like the best. James.
I mean, immediately I'm going with Olive Garden and Outback.
Both of them are fantastic.
Oh yeah, man. But as far as the best goes, it's definitely Olive Garden.
Hey, Olive Garden breadsticks are really, really good. No crazy talk out of me if that's your favorite one. Chris.
I'm going Cracker Barrel and Texas Roadhouse. Something about that cinnamon flavored butter on them. Oh my God. Heaven. And if I had to choose between the two, I think I'm going to go Texas Roadhouse because them Cracker Barrel biscuits are going to put you to sleep and you can't enjoy them.
No crazy talk out of me at all. Like I love all four of the ones that y'all have chosen so far. JT.
I'm going Texas Roadhouse and Red Lobster, man. Something about them. If you get their cheese biscuits made with the right heat on them, man, it's unbelievable. But I'm gonna go. I agree with Chris, man. Texas Roadhouse, yeah, that little cinnamon butter hitting that warm bun. There's something about that, man. It's crazy what it does to you. So I'll do them too.
So out of them two, which one is the best?
Texas Roadhouse.
I got you.
Yeah, the cinnamon butter, man. It just you can't beat it.
All right. I love Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Outback, Cracker Barrel, and Roadhouse. Y'all, I think y'all picked the best five between the three of you. Honestly, for me, this is really hard. Red Lobster is one. That one is going to be one of them, and then all the other selections: Cracker Barrel, Olive Garden, Outback, and Roadhouse. I think I'm going to have to go Texas Roadhouse as well. As much as I love the breadsticks and the Outback and Cracker Barrel biscuits with the gravy, that Texas Roadhouse with that cinnamon butter, I agree with y'all wholeheartedly. Just something about the way that tastes. But overall, Red Lobster biscuits for me, because when you eating your seafood and those biscuits are out there, I mean, that very little is better than that. So, all right. So out of the five that we chose, Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Outback, Cracker Barrel, and Roadhouse, James, eliminate two.
Out of the five we chose?
Yeah, out of the five we chose.
Oh man, I already had two in the chamber of eliminate two from what's in front of you.
Nope. Got to choose out of those five.
Oh fuck! All right. Well,
caring about the others, obviously.
True. All right. I'm gonna have to go with Cracker Barrel as the first choice.
It's tough. Biscuits and gravy, though. But go ahead. I understand how tough this is. No crazy talk at all. This is the hardest thing we've done here.
Oof. So we got, yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm going to get crazy talk for this, but I'm probably going to, for the second one, I'm probably going to go Red Lobster.
Ooh. Cracker Barrel and Red Lobster. That's crazy talk. But, this is hard, so I'm not going to make it too bad, but Red Lobster biscuits are my favorite. But I can't really call crazy talk because every one of these five I would eat until I was sick, to be honest with you, any of them.
That part.
Chris.
So I'm going to, coming in at a number 5 for me would be the Outback. Yes, it's delicious, but if I had to eliminate, I'm basing it on what I like, and the rye isn't my favorite, even though Outback is very good. Next one coming in at number 4. That's gonna be tough between Red Lobster and Olive Garden. But give me the cheese and garlic. I'm setting the Olive Garden to the side.
So you're eliminating Outback and Olive Garden.
Yes.
I know this is tough. I know. JT.
Olive Garden and Cracker Barrel. That's the two that I get rid of. Never been a big Olive Garden fan to begin with because I don't like pasta. Number one, and number two, they just they give you a big ass bowl of lettuce with like 900 what are they? Breadsticks. I'm not real big on that place. I'm gonna go Olive Garden and Cracker Barrel.
So while I agree with you, Olive Garden is way overrated restaurant, but their salads and their breadsticks are just amazing. The pasta itself is low quality. So I understand. For me, I obviously I had Texas Roadhouse and Red Lobster is my favorite too. But I'm just, as much as I love them, I can't get rid of the Cracker Barrel, man, with the biscuits and gravy. So the Outback, even though I love rye, and the Olive Garden breadsticks, they have to go for me. Cracker Barrel biscuits, man, when you get there and they're hot and they put the gravy on top of them and you got a side of pancakes or whatever. They're too good. Outback and Olive Garden gonna have to kick the rocks in this scenario.
The only drawback to the Cracker Barrel biscuit, when you eat them, you better be somewhere that you can relax pretty quick, because them damn things are going to put you to sleep.
Hey,
I don't know what it is about it, but they will put a man to sleep quick.
That's Midwestern talk. Here in the South, we eat those kind of biscuits daily. Like, those are flour biscuits. All right, time for our final segment.
You Lord, the Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, the Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, the Lord.
All righty, shout out to the 55 people watching right now, man. Like, that's amazing, and this is live. This isn't counting all the views that we've got and all that. So, special episode. I want to thank y'all. Starting next week is the South Carolina show. Derek Watson and Jason Brown are going to be on, and it's going to be full on college football after this. I'm going to sneak one food graphic in a week just to kind of break the tension of the college football, but it's going to be college football balls to the wall till December from next week on. So we will be back, y'all. I know that's our bread and butter here, so I'm really excited to have that. We have new partnership with Sports Bible, man. Like, it's going to be fun. He's got an idea for a show that he pitched on his show last night. I think it could be a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, No Mercy Sports is back. I am off, so I will be there. JT, you had mentioned something about
I'm available if he needs me, man.
Hell yeah, I'll reach out to you on Facebook.
Sounds good.
Man, the Villain Media Network is exciting times. The Golden Broom is transitioning from baseball to football. I've seen the new logo. I've talked to Cody and Chris, and I know what they're coming up with, what they're going to do.
That's a cool exciting logo too, man. I love that logo.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's some exciting shit. I'm not going to break the news. I'm going to let Chris and Cody do it on their show. But man, that is awesome, and I'm going to mimic it in a different way. I have Cody's permission. No Mercy Sports, man. Let me tell you, I was telling JT on the show last night about how we're NFL heavy on your show during the season, and we're college heavy on my show. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about a Sunday morning college, just a quick, 30-minute college football recap and a 30-minute NFL preview, kind of like game day countdown with Mac and James, but with college football.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm in. And then the Hawkaholics are coming back in August, so we're excited about that. I mean,
They are going to be depressed this year.
I'm not going to break the football frame of mind's news either, but I do know that they have a special guest. It's a really big deal. I'm not going to break it. They can break it to y'all when they're ready. Lots of exciting things, man. Dean's out there killing it, getting former players and current coaches on his podcast, man. Like Dean's, I mean, like this exciting things on the Villain Media Network. And now that we're transitioning back into college football, things are about to go big. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being a partner with me on this. We're all partners here. I talked a lot. So James, final thoughts.
Yeah, man, like you said, lots going on. Hater.
Yankee hat.
Like you said, there's a lot going on. It's going to be really exciting. But yeah, tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm back, baby. It's going to be more explosive than the 4th of July. It's going to be an awesome time. It's going to be fun. And we got some top 5 lists coming up since I'm moving back to Chicago, a top 5 list of Chicago athletes and top 5 WWE entrances with Saturday night's main event starting this Saturday.
Oh, excellent. So are you going to be doing a show?
Yeah.
For the Saturday night main event?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what, man? I got some exciting news. Andrew's off this weekend, so count me in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on Netflix or Peacock, whichever one it is. I have both, and we'll watch it. And yeah, I'm excited. And we'll talk about overrated wrestlers. No, I'm just kidding. To say that LA Knight is better than Big Van Vader is crazy talk. Crazy talk. Vader's got like 6 world titles. Anyway, JT, final thoughts.
First off, I want to thank you guys as well, man. This is getting big. Sports 5 will just announce our preseason top 25 a couple of weeks ago. This past week, we just said our All-Americans. Chris, you'd be happy to know that Eli Sowers is our first team tight end from Vanderbilt. It's getting big, man. I'm getting excited. I don't want it to go too fast because I don't want the summer to fly by, because once the summer flies by, that means it's football season, which it's sort of like bittersweet, and that when that happens. I feel young this week, guys. I'm gonna tell you why I feel young. I'm off work all week because I got mouth, foot, and hand disease, like what little kids get. Usually a little boy gets it when he jumps into a ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. He gets hand, mouth, and hand disease. I've gotten it all week. I got it on my feet. I got it on my hands. So I'm been off work all week with something that I think if my parents were alive, they probably would say, yeah, you had that when you were 6 months old. So I have I'm feeling young again. I'm 51, but I got a little kid's disease. You can't beat that, I guess.
I mean, you got to look on the bright side in every situation, or life is grim.
And by the way, it's not just mouth, hand, and foot disease. I don't have it in my mouth. I have it in my hand. I have it in my mouth, my foot. But I also have it down in the Netherlands. So I don't know what they call that. If they add that word on to the thing. But I got it in an area you don't want to get, like rash. I got it there. So
that's called heat rash. Cornstarch works wonders on that shit.
All I know is my wife's happy. She's like I'm on the IL for the next 15 days. She told me, so I'm good. Good to go.
It be like that sometimes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It just do. Chris.
Well, as you guys know, I've been off for the last 3 weeks. Got to enjoy some really great stuff. Watching my grandson play baseball. His postseason tournament. Got to see that. Had a great time. Went to Iowa last week. I don't know if Andrew played the videos. I sent him a bunch of videos of Busch Stadium, the St. Louis Arch, all kinds of neat little stuff that he's never seen before. In the process, I can tell you, I don't know if you can see it. It worked. It showed up just a second ago, right there. You'll see a magnet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but the Golden Broom podcast has an announcement to make on our next show that we're extremely proud of. Some things fell into place. Also, we're working on our first football interview of the year. Will be an Iowa High School Coaches Hall of Fame member, my former high school football coach, Tom Casey. Going to be our first. That's going to be such a treat to interview him. He was at my class reunion visiting with all the people from the 80s that he coached when he was coaching high school. Great to visit with him. We're getting him on our show for an interview. We're looking forward to college football. You see the logo with the baseball. It's going to change. The new logo is going to be immaculate. You're going to love it. College football right around the corner. The Golden Broom is prepared to go. May do some things on the schedule on what days we're going to go, but make no mistake, the Golden Broom is back.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. So for me, so I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. 53 people currently watching. We appreciate it. Villain Media Network, we're having a good time. Can't wait for tomorrow night. No Mercy Sports. With that being said, man, the only thing I got to say, thank you for watching. Villain's the podcast on the Villain Media Network. And as always, Matthew 24:13.
This beat is dope.